There are a variety of call transferring options when using Wildix. To do an assisted transfer after answering a call, select the transfer button and type the name or number of the person you would like to forward the call to. Then hit the call button to establish a call with that person. At this point, you will be able to speak with this person to let them know that you have a call you are about to forward to them. Then select Transfer to send the caller to them. If you need to transfer a call without ever answering it, here's how that works. When receiving a call, press the transfer arrow without answering the call. Locate the person you would like to transfer the call to, and simply click on their name. The call will then be sent directly to that person. Another way you can transfer a call is the blind transfer. This is similar to the first method shown, except we will transfer the call without speaking with the recipient first. After answering a call, press the transfer button. Enter a name or number, and then press the transfer button next to their name. This will transfer the call directly to your colleague. A fast and easy way to transfer calls to colleagues and team members is to enable the ability to drag and drop calls. Just add colleagues as function keys under Settings, and be sure to select the Direct Transfer option for them, and then save your settings. Now when you receive a call, you can answer the call and then drag and drop that caller onto your colleague's profile to transfer the call to them. Creating a conference call or adding people to a call is easy. After you've answered a call, turn it into a conference by opening the drop-down and selecting Conference. You will see that the call has been turned into a conference under the Wildix user's extension, in this case 324. To add another user or caller to the conference you've created, simply establish a call with them. Once the call has been connected, open the drop-down for that call and select Conference. This person will then be added to the conference you've created. Wildix users on the conference will show as being on the conference line you've established. Once you're finished with the conference call, don't hang up immediately. Be sure to wait until everyone on the call has disconnected, otherwise it will prompt a callback to your number. Once everyone is off the line, you can end the conference. Any other users or coworkers on your Wildix PBX can quickly call into the conference you've started by dialing 98* and then the number of your conference call as shown in your call window. To send a fax from Wildix Collaboration, first click the More Options drop-down, then select Send Fax. Enter the number you wish to fax to, then select your PDF or TIFF file. Select Fax Cover to include standard cover sheet information for your fax. Then click on the paper airplane icon to send your fax. You will see a pop-up indicating that your fax has been added to the fax queue. You can also view all of your current outgoing faxes under your Additional Items drop-down. Once a fax has been sent, it will be listed in your history as a fax and include an attachment of the fax you've sent. To save time and send faxes with ease, you can add a fax number to contacts in your phone book. Once a fax number has been added, faxing will be available as an option for that contact. If you're not using the Wildix phone app or have limited internet access on your phone but still want to receive calls, the mobility feature in Wildix can be very useful. To use this feature, first make sure that your cell phone number is entered with your personal information under the Settings tab. Next, go to Features and turn on the Enable Mobility with Timeout feature, and then set the number of seconds the call will ring on your office phone before being forwarded to your cell phone. The caller ID shown for these forwarded calls will be your business number. If you would like to know who the forwarded call is from, enable Mobility Confirmation. Now when you answer the call, you will be told who the caller is and then prompted to accept or reject the call. Chat is a time-saving internal communication tool that is built into Wildix Collaboration. To use this feature, hover over a colleague and select the chat icon. The chat feature in Wildix is easy to use and similar to other instant messaging platforms. You can quickly communicate with colleagues and even send and receive files. To share a file, you can click on the attachment icon and select a file, or you can simply drag a file onto a chat session. If you have a microphone, there's a voice-to-text option you can use, and even a variety of emojis you can use in your chats. Additionally, you can start a voice or video call, and even start a screen share from within a chat session. If you are receiving a call and would like to send it directly to your voicemail, click the forward button, then click the voicemail icon. You will see that you have received a new voicemail, and you can view and listen to it from your voicemail folder. You can also forward a call to a colleague's voicemail the same way by entering their name and then selecting the voicemail option. And if you have answered a call already, sending a person to voicemail is still an option. Just hit the forward button, then send the caller to your voicemail or the voicemail of a colleague. If your colleague or coworker is receiving a call, but they are not around to answer, you can answer for them right from your desk. A red flash next to a person's profile indicates that they have a call coming in, and if the caller's information is not restricted, you can see who it is. To answer a call for this person, go to the drop-down by selecting the three dots and select Pick Up. You will then be connected to the person calling your colleague. If you often have to answer calls for someone else, you can set their calls to open as a pop-up by adding them as a colleague under Function Keys. Go to Settings, Function Keys, then add Colleagues. Be sure to select the visual and audio options before saving. Now when one of your colleagues is receiving a call, you will hear a beep and see a pop-up allowing you to answer the call for them. Recording a call with Wildix is easy. When you're on a call, simply click the record button and wait for it to turn red. When you're ready to stop recording, click the button again and it will turn gray. To listen to your recording, go to your call history and you will see an audio file that you can play for the call you have recorded. If you have an email address configured, a copy of the audio file will be emailed to you as well. A fast and easy way to start recording a call on any Wildix device or app is to simply hit *1. This activates recording. To stop recording, hit *1 again. Supervisors, managers, and people working in a call center environment often need to listen in on calls or join in on them. Here's how you can do this in Wildix Collaboration. Please note that only people with certain permissions have access to these features. So first check with your system administrator to make sure call intrusion is enabled for you in the ACL settings. A common way to join a call as a manager is silent listen. Use this when you want to join a call without the ability to speak to anyone. To use this feature, locate the call you want to listen in on, select the three dots, and then select Listen. You have now joined the call without anyone knowing you joined or hearing that you're there. Another way you can join in on a call is whisper mode. This allows you to drop in on calls to provide tips to colleagues without the caller hearing you. To use this feature, select the three dots and then select Whisper. You have now joined the call and can speak with your colleague, but the second party cannot hear you. The third way you can join in on a call is to Barge. This option is similar to a conference call in that you can speak with both of the other parties on the call and they can both hear you.